of our nunnery is Orgyen Samye Chokhor Ling Nunnery.
Good morning and welcome everyone. This is one of the very glorious and beautiful days of the Buddhist history. Certainly is for us one of the great moments in our life. We are celebrating the very special significance of the events that marks one of the beautiful history in the Buddhist history in this holy land of the Sarnath, or the way the Buddha first gave the well of Dharma, or the turning the well of Dharma. Nunnery is very important. We really thought that because in the Holy Land, such as this Holy Land, there is no nunneries in the history that we can read happened.
This is the first nunnery in Sarnath in the history after 2550th Buddha Jayanti. First nunnery. You are very lucky. We are very nice. We are very happy. No, the first nunnery.
There hasn't been a nunnery here since the time of the Buddha. At least documented that there was a community of female practitioners here. So Rinpoches have dedicated this to the continued learning, the teachings for the female communities, that they receive and hold the teachings and bring them to maturity, both in the practice, meditation, and study, the three aspects, three pillars of Buddhism.
According to Buddha's teaching, the nunnery started in the Sherab, but nothing really mentioned in this holy land. There's a lot of monasteries mentioned, but nothing nunnery. So we thought if we can start some nunnery, it will be really wonderful.
And Sunday is the day of our opening nunnery. It will be very nice. Many of the peoples are coming to our openings.
Women's lineage in Tibetan Buddhism is really, really important. Most of the realized teachers will be doing practices of female deities. It's very integrated and very important. And that was the basis for wanting to, or aspiring to, because we didn't know that it would be possible, but we aspired to bring women into the arena and to carry the lineage forward.
Now we have about 8 nuns.
My name is Sandim. I am from Nepal. I am 11 old.
I am Pemo Hazel. I am from Nepal. I am 16 years old.
I am Tsewang. I am 16 years old. I am from Sikkim.
I'm Chiki. I am 20 years old. I am from Bhutan.
My name is Dongyal. I am from Nepal. I am 15 years old.
I am 20 years old. I am from Nepal.
And they all generally, their own interest, they become really nuns.
My ambition is to become a nun. By being a nun, I want to retreat a lot, and I want to study more about the philosophy and as well as the Tibetan grammars, because in Bhutan there is no Tibetan grammars and much philosophies. And if we do a Dharma or more Dharma in this life, in the next life will be peace, and it is easy to be a happy life.
I like a nun life. I request to my mom, I want to be a nun because of the Dharma.
Buddha Dharma is about your own path, your inner self, and they're reaching down to the depths of understanding in early life about the world, and they've chosen to be students of the Buddha Dharma, the Buddhist teachings, the Buddhist doctrines, which are so inspiring and so to just take you to a new place and make you whole.
Being I'm nun, I want to help to all the living beings as well as to teach whatever I know to the other people.
There's so many great teachers in India, those Buddhist great women teachers, both in Vinaya systems and as well as Mahayana and Vajrayana, and particularly Vajrayana, there's so many women great teachers.
If I can do, I want to become the Ani Khenpo.
Yeah, really excited. I'm very happy. We are going to celebrate in the day after tomorrow, I think 12th, Sunday, coming soon. So everyone is so much excited and happy and also energetic. Monks and nuns, everyone is really working hard now, trying to prepare all these things. This is one of the beautiful nuns here. This is another one.
We put all the prayer flags up so that it's very festive, but also has the emblem of the horse, with the energy horse. We call raising up the wind horse. And it has all the prayers for revitalizing and bringing all the energies together. That's what representing all the colored energies. So it's very powerful.
I like one nun. Her name is Lorraine. I like very much because she's very kind-hearted to us. Also, she is helping our Rinpoches to build a new nunnery.
They worked all night last night to finish and to do some of the finishing touches. We've got some palm trees coming this afternoon, and we're going to sort of be the backdrop of all these workers will have completed it, so it looks a little more comfortable. Things go at their own pace here. There's no great machinery, bricks and everything is done by hand. I think there has been only one machine here, and it's a polishing machine. Otherwise, everything has been done by hand. It's just an extraordinary feat to do this. I think the building started a year ago. So we could say that it's 95% finished.
Wow, they're really doing so well. As a group together, painting so well. This is the symbol of the Buddha teaching. Buddha teaching is called the Dharma wheel. Dharma wheel, and it's like symbolize all the Buddha's teachings, like the view, meditation, and achievement. And then two deer symbolize the teaching of the Buddha is non-violence and peace. This teaching is equal for all the living beings to bring them peace and happiness. They're equalated. There's no difference between any living beings. We all have the same Buddha nature, and we all like the peace and harmony and non-violence. So therefore, even the deers and animals also come to listen such a peaceful teaching. And so that's what it symbolizes. But they're using that reference books how to paint, but they're doing really well. And we like to be really completed as much as we can before the 12th of November. So it looks more clean and beautiful, so that we can really feel happy and joy and dedicate the merit for the world peace, for all the individuals, to everyone, for the good cause. Tomorrow is then a really full day with the spiritual Dharma activities, and we're really also going to dedicate this merit for all the living beings, to all the supporting donors, and then we wish really to everyone, those who are here and those who are gone from our side, and every best and every good things happened, and then reaching enlightenment in Buddhahood. That's what really we're praying and we're hoping, And that's what we're trying to symbolize by every our event and activities.
Today we're celebrating the opening of the first nunnery in Sarnath since the time of Lord Buddha. There is no accounts of any nunneries at all. We're talking about 2,550 years ago now.
Look at this, the Buddha is well arrived here. Good morning and welcome everyone. This is one of the very glorious and beautiful days of the Buddhist history. Certainly is for us one of the great moments in our life. And you do meditation, practice, do meditative activities. If you do that, you will get equal benefit as Buddha himself living benefit. Because of those all reasons, many great devotees of the old, from the high to the beginner practitioners, visited those holy spots and meditated those praises and remembered and meditated and practiced and bring more love and kindness and compassion thought in their mind and heart and spread it and share that nature to the other beings and others. And that's how the Buddhism become the symbol of love and peace of this universal world. And again, from the day one, the Buddhist nun, Lorraine, the Padmasambhava, who put so much effort to bring, actualizing, to bring this land, and until now. So we like to thank you to all the donors and all the supporters of everyone, and then particularly Bill Himman, the late Bill Himman, and Himman Foundations, and then Annie Padmasambhava and Lorraine.
I'm so happy and peaceful. I like a nun life because of the Dharma. So I also meet a very kind and very kind-hearted Rinpoches and Annie Lorraine. They are helping so much, and also they are very kind for us.
Also, I understand that like many of you all going to sponsor the candles, like they're marking the years of the Buddha. See, like in a way birthday, 2,550 years, but this time we're not going to blow up, we're going to continue to live and naturally let it go.
We like our nunnery should be a very big and very famous.
All that we are providing, and that actually is not just we are providing, is all the like members of the Padmasambhava Buddhist Center, and the people really donated that.
We want a very big sharing room, also library and library. Also we want many nuns, and we have a class of philosophy, English or something. Also we want internet.
In Tibet we have saying that the eye medicine is always used for the eye. So that's why really we are doing that. So any support and any contributions that can help for this purpose, we really will use that for the right directions and will fulfill their contribution in the right way. As Buddha gave the first teaching here, and that teaching spread throughout the world and throughout the generations, and hopefully as we start these small nunneries, continue to spread the value and quality and the teaching and the messages of the Buddha by those great female masters continually and throughout the world and throughout the generations. So that is really our wish and pray. And as we said too, first time when Buddha gave the first teaching, only 5 human students, only 5. And we have 8 nuns now, it couldn't exist. And maybe more is coming. So hopefully it will really continue igniting like grass fire, and then big continue running as a Mississippi River or River Ganges, ongoing, unceasing, spreading the really message of the teaching of the Buddha.
Well, everybody's so happy, and I think they're inspired now that some new nuns are coming, the family is growing, and they have a great future here at Orgyen Samye Chokhor Ling. Don't you agree? Yeah! And thank you everyone for everybody's help. It's just been beautiful, and we just feel very inspired and very blessed. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dana Pamse, Chigana, Chebalon, Tuba, Sipam, Rowa, Show, Tembe Pajar, Lame, Shapet, Tenzi, Chiu, Southern Yona, Tembe Jimdang, I think, Temba Yorene, Petra, she show. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you again.